All right, so I had a package come in today and I'm gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's open her up. All right, so here we have the DOAO Head Shaver. Now this is a starter level economy head shaver. Having just been bald about a week, I didn't want to invest in something too expensive as I get started on this bald journey. So this seemed to be the most affordable entry level head shaver from Amazon. This one I believe was on sale for about 40 bucks. So I'll put a link in the chat, or in the description rather, so you can get one yourself if you're interested. So let's get this open. All right, so first things first, I like this, that there's a 365-day warranty, which is great. I know some of these smaller Amazon sellers, if something goes wrong, it can be hard to get a hold of them, but I like that there is a warranty. And then on the back of this, we have a quick guide. Seems pretty straightforward, like any other electric shaver. And then we have the manual here. So inside, looks like we just have our instructions. There's a travel lock, which is great. That's so if you put it in your travel bag and it's in your suitcase, it doesn't automatically turn on and drain the battery. And then, okay, it talks about replacing the head, and it recommends replacing it every 6 to 12 months, depending on shaving frequency and hair thickness. So these are just, okay, so it's pretty simple. Now we just have other languages. Here we have a USB to USB-C charging cable. So this is useful. I mean, for those of you that have an iPhone, it's literally the same. So you could even use your iPhone charger if you need to. That way you don't need to search for a power block. And then we have a brush here with bristles to clean the razors, which is important to do. Keep your razors clean, guys. You don't want those razor bumps, or you don't want an infection on your head or your face. So now let's see. It comes with a case, which is nice. This will be good for traveling. Nice, like, little suede case. And now let's take a look at the main event. All right, so take a look at that. That looks amazing. Get up a close shot there. So it's got a little cover, which is nice. I don't know about you all, but I sometimes with shavers like this, I'm not a germaphobe, but I don't want this like touching something else in my travel bag. So the cover is going to be nice to kind of protect the blades, make it last longer. And you can see here it has 6 heads. So, and these are supposed to, based on the reviews, mold to the shape of your head as you're doing it for maximum comfort. So that's great. And I read online that this is actually a magnetic, oh, that's so cool. So it's a magnetic head. So it's really easy to take off. And the idea is after you use this, you're gonna wanna drain your hair. All right, so we are back. Now it's time to put this DOAO head shaver to the test and see if it's really the best economic head shaver or if it's really just hype. I have about 3 days of growth here, so I wanted to give it more of a challenging shave because my hair is very thick. So let's see how it does. Without further ado. get into it. And we're gonna do a dry shave for now, but you can use this shaver with water and shaving cream. Wow, that's comfortable. And it's very quick too. You can see it's getting all the hair in the middle. Not that there was that much, but now, one of the reasons I bought this was because I was initially doing shaves with shaving cream and a straight razor, well, not a straight razor, but a safety guard razor, and I was fine for the first 2 shaves, but you'll see up here, I actually cut myself, unfortunately, and definitely not pretty when you cut your head. So I have sensitive skin. I have heard that electric shavers are better for that, so let's put that to the test. Wow. They're still a little supple, but it's pretty dang close for an electric shaver. And what I've read about electric shavers is they're never going to be as smooth as an actual razor, but for the purpose of like a weekday, a quick shave, this is great. Get these sideburns, if you want to call them that. All right. Let's see how we did. Definitely not bad. It kind of looks like day one after a shave with shaving cream and a razor. I'd say overall, my final thoughts are this is a good starter electric shaver, and I'm gonna keep experimenting with this for a while. I definitely wanna get my money's worth out of this shaver before I upgrade to maybe a better one and then test that out. So stay tuned, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, content that encourages you to push yourself out of your comfort zone, whatever that may look like, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you want to get yourself one of these DOAO head shavers, please use the link in the description. It supports the channel and is much appreciated. Thanks. Bye.